She said, I'd unplug your vent to charge my cell phone. She's a nurse. What it do, man? It is your boy Abdul up next, and I'm back with another video, man. Woo! Dooley Garcia in the building. Yes, Sirski, man. Everybody in the comment section, hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to the Daily Dooley, man. My birthday on the way. Don't tell nobody, man. March 22nd, we turning up. I ain't gonna lie. But this video is serious, man. Lock in, put your serious face on, because this video is called She Ruined Her Life for TikTok Views. Now, right now, I want to ask you a question. You right there. Is views worth it? What would you do for clout? It's one thing to do something for views. That's why I gotta disrespect her. And she was doing this for money. Now, when we talking about money, it's a different subject. When it come to money, personally, I would twist, turn, suck. Hold up. I'm talking about, bruh, they want me to be right up there next to Tyler Perry being somebody's baby mama for the money. I play a girl in a scene too quick. But on a real note, she ruined her life for views. Automatic L.
You gotta go.
Let's see what this bot could have done. I plan on automatically being disappointed. I hope you're going into this video with a straight face. You have to be disappointed before the video even starts. It's about to get bad. 3, 2, what? Do me a big favor and like this video before we get started, though.
Kelly Morris is her name. She says she's not able to work right now after being suspended for those TikTok videos she made that she says are just jokes, but some people believe are a form of patient mistreatment or resident abuse.
A few weeks ago, I made a video talking about a cop that
Time out. I want you guys to really look at this TikTok and see how dark this humor gets. This humor gets dark. This humor gets so dark. I'm talking about you can't see her in the dark, only her eyes and her teeth. She said, I'd unplug your vent to charge my cell phone. She's a nurse. Imagine your mama on life support. You visit your mama in the hospital every day, and then the nurse who's taking care of her on the day-to-day basis posts something like this. Not only am I telling on you, but I need some money. I know you can get some money out the white woman like this. Gotta be. This ain't even funny. Let this be my mom, bro. I know how it feels to come to the hospital every day to check on somebody in your family, make sure they good. I never been the type of man to say equal right, equal fights. But you taking care of my mama and you post this, equal rights, equal fights. Equal rights, equal fights. I'm taking a page out of Chris Brown's book, and I'm not taking a page where he danced.
Cop that lost her job for making
a
TikTok
police officer
on her shift, and I said I might make a follow-up video.
Why do police officers, nurses, teachers, why y'all on TikTok? I never understood that. This is a kid's app. Y'all was all just hating on this app. Some people, parents don't even let them download TikTok. Why we got these old people on TikTok like we about to follow them?
On a similar story, and here it is. A nurse lost her job for making TikTok videos on her shift. If you couldn't tell already, these stories are practically identical, and honestly,
we got this nurse out here trying to save somebody's life 1 second, then Kevin Hart on social media. If you don't sit down and lock in, man, we don't care about your nursing, yo jokes. You sit up there and really think that in your head as you take care of my mom before she died? That's cool? God forbid.
This one might be worse than the cop one, because there is literally people's lives at stake here.
Would you slap a patient for $1 million?
But in this case, it's completely true. But anyways, without further ado, let's take a look.
Laney, thank you very much. 12 investigates now. A Triad nurse says she has been suspended from her job after posting TikToks that went viral for some of the wrong reasons. Our Ford Hatchett spoke with both the nurse and her employer today. He joins us live in studio with this story. Ford, what do you hear?
TikTok.
Yeah, Kenny, we were in contact with the nurse. Kelly Morris is her name. She says she's not able to work right now after being suspended for those TikTok videos she made that she says are just jokes, but some people believe are a form of patient mistreatment or resident abuse.
Kelly Morris worked as a nurse at the Citadel Winston-Salem Nursing Facility on First Street. She also has an active TikTok account where she goes by the username Bubblegum Kells and often includes content about her job that some say is way out of line. Several of you contacted WXI.
Me making sure my patients sleep all night because they kept me up last night, and she's sneaking something into their drink? You should have known she was a little strange when you seen her hair. Bubblegum Kells? Ma'am, you're like 40. Don't you have a kid? That sounds like something you could name your daughter's username, not yours. You trying to relive your children years. You ain't Tiffany Haddish. Damn it. I mean, we might prefer you over her. Both of y'all messed up. But you gotta go.
You gotta go.
Should have known her when she had the pink hair. You know she a part of some community and it ain't normal. I don't care. Pink hair normal on certain people. How you rock it. How she rock it, she look like she work at Hot Topic part-time. You know? She work at Hot Topic part-time. She ain't supposed to be saving nobody's life. She's supposed to be thinking about getting rid of her own. You know what they do in that community. Every single last one of them have the same story, and we know how it go. You don't gotta get mad at me for that. I know I was wrong. I'm sorry. But still, she posted something like this. You should have known she was strange. Where do you even come up with that? You don't just think of that off the top. You don't steal that on the internet. Some people steal jokes. You can't even steal a joke like this.
I-12 this weekend expressing concern over videos like these that appeared to show Morris joking about mistreating her patients.
How is that funny? Would you slap a patient for $1 million? That was funny. That's another thing. We can't sit here and act like she actually ain't just joking. I think she joking, though. I'll be real. I think she joking. She gotta be joking. I mean, I slap a patient for $1 million. Slap you for $1 million. You right there. I slap for $1 million. Definitely.
Morris says they're just jokes, but she's been suspended by her employer and now has created a GoFundMe page entitled TikTok Got Me Fired, So Feed My Kids.
TikTok got me fired.
This is the name of your GoFundMe, and you want me to give you my money? This don't even sound like you want the money bad. TikTok got me fired, so feed my kids. Where's all that saved up money? Don't nurses make bank? I thought nurses make bank. I'm sorry, shorty. You're gonna have to use your talent in other ways. Go ahead, find you a stripper pole, get to it. Go make you the dance. You out of money. Go fund me. Nobody told you download TikTok.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. With banger TikToks such as I'd unplug your vent to charge my cell phone, me making sure my patients sleep all night because they kept me up last night, and would you slap a patient for $1 million? Which she probably asked herself after she thought about it. With videos like those, I can't believe she got fired. It's almost as if the hospital saw you as a genuine hazard to the patients in need over there. Edgy.
I mean, to be real, I hear this guy and he kind of remind me of Penguin Zero. You know who I'm talking about? His voice sound the same. But also, another thing that, didn't Colin Kaepernick lose his job for taking the knee? Come on, bro. She sat up here. Colin Kaepernick ain't do all that. All he did was take the knee. Damn it, I thought the knee was more respect. How the knee disrespectful? I thought the knee was more respect. Motherfuckers ain't even used to stand up when we was in school and they had the Pledge of Allegiance. Imagine you take a knee during that. That's ultimate respect, right? But this girl can sit up there and make some jokes. She gets suspended. That ain't enough. She got to be holding up the sign after saying, I lost my job on the street because I made TikToks when I wasn't supposed to. At your grown age, you got your boss treating you however way he want to.
Videos aside, you are making TikTok videos on the shift as a nurse. You have to be narcissistic to think that you didn't get yourself fired. Also, who's the idiot that gave her $55?
As of this afternoon, the page has raised $55.
Oh my God. You gave her 55? 50,000? You want the world to pay your annual job fee because you got fired? They letting motherfuckers GoFundMe for anything now. I ain't about to start no GoFundMe, but damn, y'all printing money over there? 55? That's already more than what you two pay me.
After speaking with an attorney, Morris opted not to sit down with us for an interview, but in a statement to WXI 12 News, Morris says, quote, "The only thing hurt in my TikTok videos were people's feelings. All my videos are comedy skits. I can understand how someone can be upset, but not to the degree they are taking it. No one was ever harmed, and I treat all my patients with great care, and they all love me."
While that might be...
Do y'all believe that statement? I certainly do. I ain't gonna lie. She probably was joking. And all her patients probably do love her. You do your job, right? That's what you're supposed to do. Even if you was joking, I can understand it. It was bound for one person to sit up here and troll like that, because I know they be thinking that in the back of their head. I know they be thinking that in the back of my head, like, damn, my phone on 1%. Damn, life support though. Yeah, might as well unplug it. He wasn't about to make it anyways. Like, just be real, they probably was thinking that. And the fact that she came to TikTok and said it is wrong still. Because you're not supposed to tell anybody you be thinking that. You just wrong. You gotta go. You wrong. Posted this while my mom in jail, man. You post this while my mom in a hospice bed. Whoo-wee.
True. At the end of the day, this woman still took the time out of her shift to record TikToks. Now, in most jobs, I feel like there could be an excuse to be made. A slow day at a restaurant, an easy day at the office. This lady is a nurse. Like I said earlier, there could potentially be someone's life at stake here who needs the care of a hospital. Meanwhile, she's making...
The ACL's leaving my body with my 94-year-old vented patient codes. I don't know what that means.
While she's making TikToks about drugging her patients. Now that I think about it...
Oh, the Cardi B way, okay? The Cardi B way. Bodak Yellow, I done seen that method before. I know how you do it. The WAP way. You know how they do it. drug their patients, get to the top.
Not only should she have gotten fired,
Cardi
but
B
also
way.
criminally investigated. They gotta pull the files for all her former patients, because this is alarming.
Whitley Patterson says her mother was taken to the Citadel in Winston-Salem after having a heart attack earlier this year. Because of the pandemic, Patterson couldn't visit her mother, but had been told she was expected to make a full recovery. Whitley finally was able to schedule a time to visit her mom in a tent outside the facility in March.
I was expecting to see her that Monday at the tent, and I got a call that Sunday and said that she passed.
After unexpectedly losing her 51-year-old mother, Patterson says seeing videos joking about patient health drives her mad.
She was my best friend, you know, and it's just overwhelming.
Oh my goodness. Somebody give Whitley Patterson a hug. I got a big hug for Whitley Patterson because she's not wrong. She's 51 in the hospital and she had to go. Meanwhile, you sitting up there making TikToks laughing and trolling about it? Hell no. I take back everything I said. Lock her up. My black sister done told me what we doing. We need to lock her ass up. How the hell do that happen? She 51. I be damned, bro. That ain't funny to play with. You can't play with nobody's family members, especially after you pronouncing people dead, Miss Nurse. I don't give a damn if you ain't the doctor. You got to figure out some way to work it like you is the doctor. You somewhere making TikToks damn near emoting on her grave. Imagine your mom would die and you go to the person who was supposed to be taking care of your mom with TikTok and she say, I'll unplug a hospital bed to charge my phone. Ooh, wee, boy. Fight night. Hit him with the left. Hit him with the right. Only thing I'm going to be doing.
It is. And no words.
Nurse.
Express how that video makes me feel.
After our story Monday.
You better be lucky that she even took it nicely. She took it to the news. She ride it. You lucky. Then you're going to say you can't understand how people are taking it to this far of a degree. You don't deserve to have your TikTok bit. You imagine you eliminated somebody. They got knocked. You at the hospital. They got knocked. We expecting you to give her a med kit. Instead, you waited till she die and start emoting. Imagine your teammate got knocked. His health say 10. His bar is blinking. And yo got a med kit in your hand in 10 seconds to revive. And you don't revive. And as soon as they die, you pick up their loot and hit an emote. This is equal to what they're doing right now.
Morris's TikTok account was removed by the platform, but she returned under a new username, blaming trolls for her dismissal. Monday, the Citadel Winston-Salem's parent company, Accordius Health, told WXII 12 News they would not tolerate any abuse and had, quote, reported her actions to all appropriate state and federal agencies, end quote. Kelly Morris told WXII 12 News her videos are just jokes, and she doesn't believe they violate ethical standards. But for Patterson, that answer just isn't acceptable.
Everybody knows that's not no joke. If you want to play, that's not
that ain't no joke.
Or the field you need to play. If you want to play, you need to play with some children. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with people's life. You know, play outside of the clock.
That's simple. That's simple. That's common knowledge. How the hell don't you understand that? You know why? Because this is a woman-on-woman argument, and woman can't be wrong. That's just a simple fact. She's sitting up here making excuses for her actions when she dead wrong. What the hell you want her to do? Be mature? Come up to you about it and say, I'm sorry? Hell no. And she done already did the dirt. You would think, okay, I done emoted after her mama died, 51 years old. The damn show ain't make no sense why she did. And it's my fault because I just posted that I'll do an emote if she died. Yet somehow she's still not wrong. Women can't be wrong, brother. Take a note right here. It's impossible.
And you can hear the emotion in Patterson's voice. She told me she doesn't believe Morris should be allowed to continue to treat patients.
Needs a hug,
As for Morris, she says she doesn't feel she's done anything wrong in this case and says it's just an expression of her dark sense of humor.
You know what? I'm actually happy she posted those videos on TikTok.
She definitely do got a dark sense of humor, which would have been funny if you was Cat Williams, bitch. You're not Cat Williams. You save people's lives. You save people's lives. You're not Cat. You're not Kevin. You're not Drewski. Not even Ben the Don. You're not none of them. Somehow you somewhere pulling dark humor jokes.
If she hadn't made those TikToks, she would have never gotten fired. So there is now one less bad nurse in a hospital. Now I did see a news article talking about this nurse. Credit to Sparkle Coon on Twitter for sending it to me. But let's see what they had to say. The Citadel at Winston-Salem.
Let's read this. The set. Yeah. Hey, let me translate to that. Hey, we taunting on her grave now. Hold up. I'm about to hit the bust down on that. Did this in 3 years. We might as well bust down on the shorty.
That's the best thing they could have done in this situation. Probably
Facts.
the only thing. I mean, what decent
she needs to be
would
terminated.
have one of their nurses making TikToks on the job? Miss Bubblegum Kells said she thinks she has been a victim of cancel culture, targeted by people who don't have a sense of humor. Yeah, that pretty much confirms
it's the fact I got a sense of humor, but dang, you're gonna sit here and try to call us cancel culture because what you did, you think that's really right? Cancel culture? Cancel culture? Cancer culture? I'm sure cancel culture does not give a damn f you. They got people with 20 millions of followers to be worried about. Who are you? A nurse? They got black people out here getting millions that they ready to take down and end their careers. You ain't doing nothing. Talking about cancel culture. But I ain't even know who you was before this video. In the comments, y'all tell me, was she out of pocket? Those jokes was kind of funny from the outside looking in. But then when I look at the black woman who also lost her beloved family member, it's not that funny no more, you know? I don't think it was that funny, but I think it was funny at the same time. It's like, I can't sit here and act like she wasn't on some Kevin Hart. Like, okay, had that happened in the movie, it would have been funny because it's fake. But you actually living what you're saying, so it's not funny anymore, to be real. Shout out to these 4 people right here, man. If you want to shout out like these 4 people, it's so simple. Like this video, let me know that you liked it in the comment section, and you can get a shout out. I go through, I pick 4 lucky people. These 4 lucky people right here, quite literally lucky if you ask me myself. They can come back to this video in 6 months and see their name was in it. Ain't that pretty cool? I used to want that for my favorite YouTubers growing up. I think you should want it too, right? Go and like the video, comment. Also, I have a backup channel called More Abdul Up Next. Subscribe. I have an Instagram called Abdul Up Next. I have a TikTok called Abdul Up Next. Half of y'all probably know it already. I don't know how I feel about TikTok. They said they was banning it. So y'all follow that if y'all want. It's your boy Dooley.